Investing in Health, Part 9, Vaidya, Dilip, Gadgil, Pune. Aharavidi Visheshayatana, Karana or Sanskar. So I was talking about cooking process or heat process that is involved in cooking a particular food. So in traditional way, we were having chulha and other things. Now there are many advances in this particular region. Say for example, the rice that is cooked in a pressure cooker. Now this falls similar to Bashpasveda as such, and it is more heavy to digest. As compared to that, if we cook rice in an earthen pot, then it becomes light. Even when we take out the rice water, then it becomes more light. So in traditional way, particularly in Konkan area in Maharashtra, people used to have the rice water in the morning and the rice used to cook further, and then in the afternoon they would consume the rice as such. So this was a good method. Now for example, in diabetes patients, whether rice is to be used or not, this is a big question that is being raised. Most of the people are running after proteins and no carbohydrate. But truly speaking, carbohydrates are also required, that is one thing. And some people get satisfaction only after eating rice or carbohydrates. So what can be done? The texts say that if you use the rice 1 year old, then that is a better choice because it becomes light. And even then, if you roast it and then cook it in an open vessel earthen pot and take out the rice water, then it is lighter, and that can be even eaten by diabetes patients. So there is no need to avoid rice. The current rice is to be avoided, which is fresh or something like that. One has to use 1 year old rice, roast it and then cook it in open vessel earthen pot and take out the water initially, and then eat that rice. The water is also light and the rice is also light, like that. So in this way, one has to think of varieties of these things, samskaras. Truly speaking, in India, we have varieties made from milk and in mithai form particularly. So the texts say that if we use raw milk, then it is heavy to digest. Dharoshna, that is immediately after milking, when it is warm, lukewarm, then that is best. But after some times when it becomes cool, then it has to be heated. And the textual way is putting 1/4 water in that milk and then cooking it and reduce the water. Anyhow, we are going to boil it with water, then it's better to boil with golden bangle or golden ring or golden coin, etc. So it has the effects of gold as well. In this way, we can make the milk lighter when we boil it with water and gold, etc. etc. After that, if we keep on boiling it, then it starts becoming thick, what we call as basundi. And if it's even more thick, then it is called as rabdi. And the thickest is the mawa, as what we call, from which pedha, barfi, etc. are prepared. So the same Agni Samskar, in case of milk, initially makes milk lighter, but later on, if we keep on boiling it, then the liquidity gets reduced, it becomes more and more thick and more heavy to digest. So one has to consider all these aspects while taking into account Agni Samskara and follow it properly. Namaste.